First of all, this is a great time of year to get the house in order. Hi, sweetheart. It's a great time of year to get into getting organized. We always think we need to do it in January for some reason. It's the craziest time to do it. This is the best time to do it. Thanks for calling me beautiful. Who doesn't like that, right? It's the best time to do it. Why is it the best time to do it? Because it's the most stress-free time of year. We're relaxed. We have very few things on our calendar. Now, I know if you're a teacher, this time of year, like this month, is kind of like crazy, but you know that really pretty soon it gets more relaxed. So I have a dejunking challenge that's going on, and I want to tell you about it, okay? I want to tell you about it. So the best way I think for me to do that is I'd love to read you my blog that I just did. All right, I'd love to read my blog. Now, if you know anybody that is living in a mess, wants to get organized, and I know it's so fun, right? If you know anybody that's living in a mess, wants to get organized, you know, always has tried to, always late for everything, this is something that I'd love for you to share with them. We're going to have so much fun. We are going to have so much fun. Now, anybody that's on here that's already one of my students, please, will you talk up TTU and how much fun we actually have together and how great it really is, all right? So you could do that while I read you my blog, because I think reading you my blog is going to be the best way for me to explain it. All right, so I'm going to turn this around so I can show you. I do every day. Thanks so much. Here. All right, so this is my blog. All right, I'm going to read it now. Okay, ready? All right, it says, first it's got this cool picture. See the cool picture of the moving, all right? And you're going to find out why. It's the moving thing. It's so fun. Ready? All right, our dejunking challenge. It says, ready? Okay, imagine this. Your dream job called, and you've been hired. They accepted your pay requirement and added a mega bonus because they are so happy that they found you. You not only got the job, but the request you made to be transferred to their location in fill in the blank. Where do you want to go? You want to move to Hawaii, New York, Australia, Paris, London, Chicago? This is a game, right? And this is fun. Remember when you were a kid and you could have fun playing a game to make something that was sucky, that you didn't want to do, more fun? So let's pretend this, okay? You're going to pretend that you just got the dream job of your life, and you are going to be able to move to that most exotic location that you've always wanted to live in. Not only that, but they are going to pack and move everything for you. On moving day, all you have to do is get in the car, drive off to the airport, and show up in your new home. They will pack you up and unpack for you and set it all up. So here's the challenge. Between now and the day the car arrives to take you to the airport, you must get the entire house streamlined so that a 10-year-old can pack it up and unpack it for you. Even if a box is not marked correctly, just by one look inside of it, it would be clear where that box belongs. You have the keys to a new life, and you do not want to bring your clutter and chaos with you. Now, you're going to need some help. There's so much stuff. There's so much to do. You don't know where to start, and how are you going to do it? There's panic and there's excitement all at the same time. Okay, you ready? We're going to get it done together. You will be getting a video from me about all the details. For now, I want you to relax. This is the best time of year for this to happen for you. This time of year is the most relaxed, and it has the least amount of stress attached to it. We will begin on June 1st. There is lots to think about and lots to be excited about. Your first assignment is to think about what you want your new home life to look like, to feel like, and to be like. Now, you and I both know that you're going to stay in the same place, but still, it's going to be like a whole new place, and we're going to use that fun, like game of that you're moving, and not only are you moving, but you aren't even going to be able to pack yourself or unpack yourself as like a fun way to be motivated to get this done and to get the whole house dejunked, okay? So take the time to imagine each room clear of clutter, clean and fresh. See the inside of cabinets, closets, and drawers. See yourself having company over and opening the door and welcoming your joy with joy in your heart to your guests. Picture yourself in your bedroom just before bed. What does it feel like? How does it look? Really meditate on this. Make it real to you and smile, like literally, I mean it, smile, because it is about to become a reality. Now, only Tidy Tutor University students are included in this challenge, and if you're not a Tidy Tutor University member, I want you to enroll in my course, okay? You need it. We have to speak our same language. It won't work if you're not a part of my class. Anybody that's on this call, talk it up because you know how valuable it is. You can get started for just $1, all right? And the link is thetidytutor.com/TTU. That's the link. Look, wait, I think I can see right there. thetidytutor.com/TTU. What do you think? Don't you think that'll be so much fun? That we will be, pretending that we're going to move to the most exotic location, the location that we've always wished we could live in. But the whole thing is somebody's going to come and pack for you, which is really a great gift. Somebody's going to come, they're going to pack, they're going to unpack. You just have to walk out of the house and walk back in the house. But you know that if your house is a wreck right now, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? How are you going to get it done? So there's going to be details about this, okay? We're going to have details, like we're going to determine how long is it going to take you to get through that house. Is it a year? Is it 6 months? Is it 3 months? How long is that going to take? We're going to determine that, and then we're going to figure out a plan to what we have to do one room at a time. We're going to take one room at a time, and we're going to work. So the challenge is between you and you, all right? The challenge is between you and you. So you're not competing against anybody else or anything like that. It's all about your goals for your home and to get it actually finally done. And it's this time. Thank you so much for telling me I'm amazing. All right. So yeah, it's so much fun. Now we're going to have a lot of zingers along the way, because you know how when you first get started on something, all of a sudden it's like 3 weeks later, you're like, I don't have to do this anymore. I am going to be sending out consistent emails with little twists to them where you're going to find out, I'm not even going to tell you, but it's going to be so much fun because I have lots of ideas, so that you're going to be in that oh my God moment, when you know that suddenly somebody just called and said, I'm coming over and I'm bringing over, Father Beck, or I'm bringing over the pastor, or I'm going to be over really soon and I'm coming with Grandma and your mother-in-law. And you know what I mean? When you get those phone calls, so there's going to be things like that's going to go on throughout it that is just going to get you to stay on task, to keep moving, so that you're not going to say, I don't have to do this anymore. That's not going to happen. I'm going to be on your butt, all right? Everybody in TTU knows that I am available. When you get the course, you get me too. So you could try it for just $1. I hope you will. It is life-altering. thetidytutor.com/TTU, and we are getting started June 1st, but that doesn't mean that emails aren't coming, okay? My people got their first email today. It's gonna keep coming. And this is a holiday weekend, so it'll be such a fun time to daydream about what we were going to experience in this summer, so that we are going to be so beautifully set up for September and for the rest of that stressful time that comes up. There's lots of layers to this. If you know anybody that could benefit, share it with them, okay? And go to my website, thetidytutor.com. I have right on my homepage how you can get in, how you can find out more right about this challenge. Thetidytutor.com is how you can find out more about this challenge and how you can sign up, all right? What I just read to you is right there on the home page. You just got to click on the link, and you'll be able to read the blog that I just read to you, and there'll be the link where you can enroll, okay? All right, so I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for being in my world, and I'll talk to you later tomorrow. I'm going to have the baby Lily this weekend, so I'm going to be doing lots of videos. They're going to be a little bit not exactly what most people do, because you know what? This is the thing. We have to live our life while we're living our life, right? We have to stop thinking that we need to have more time for things. Just figure out, how can we do it based on the life I live? You could do it. I could do it. I'm the best example of that. All right, so I'm going to sign out now. Thanks for being in my world. I appreciate you so much.